can continue to talk about this. You should dress up. What would I dress up as? We'll get back to the game. We are playing Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I don't know what it was, but I never quite understood like the thing behind Halloween. Like, ooh, we can. Oh, there's plot going on. I don't want to talk over the plot. Everbay Coast. You defeated the boss and opened up a new area. Nice. The abandoned beach. But it's like, if we're just dressing up to go get candy, why can't I just go to the store and buy candy? I mean, if that's all the importance of Halloween, and it's like, oh yeah, it's spooky and supposed to scare people, and oh my gosh, it's happening. But like, I have rarely met a person who has fun getting scared and liking that adrenaline rush. It's one who's dealt with anxiety for a lot of years. I could scare myself just sitting here. I wouldn't go out of my way to pay somebody to scare me. I can do that myself, no problem. You get that? I don't dress up either. Yeah, it's just one of those things that's not for me. Like, I don't mind celebrating the fall kind of quiet, chill part of what Halloween represents, but like, don't ask me to go out of my way to do it, because I probably won't, truthfully. So, and it's not, and I make this clear too, it's not like a religious thing, because I know there are many religions who don't do the whole Halloween thing, because, it's demons and all that. It's demons, Jim. 3 knock knock nuts? New title, but alright. Money! What is that? Whatever it is kind of cute. So I wouldn't do a haunted house. Truthfully, no. I'll say it this way. I've never gone out of my way to do one. I have been a part of one. I can't even say that in all honesty. I don't know. Realistically, probably not. Because I'm not one that like wants to scare people. Like I said, that adrenaline rush just doesn't feel good to me. And I haven't quite grasped the concept of like a healthy fear versus an unhealthy fear. For being honest. Okay. What about scary games? Like that I don't mind, because in my eyes, and this is probably where like the controversial argument with video games comes into play for me. I could look at Resident Evil and realize like, hey, that's not a real game. I mean, that's not a real thing. No. So, and because I can look at it and realize that, hey, something like Resident Evil is an unrealistic type thing, and, can't actually happen. It removes for me that, like, I'm trying to think. I like fantasy versus reality type thing. Like with haunted houses, I mean, you're experiencing that. It's a physical thing that happens to you. But with video games, it's not really that. It's something that just... You get what I'm trying to say? I'm doing a very horrible job explaining my thought process with it. video games can give that that sense of fantasy. So if it's not real, I can go into it thinking it's not real. It can still scare me, and that's fine, but I am not going to kind of panic myself. Oh, that's not true either. Okay, what is way forward? I don't know what technically way forward is. Is it the ladder? No, it's gotta be the ladder. I don't mind Resident Evil games. I've watched Markiplier play like 1, 2, no, what did he play? 7 and 8, 2 and 4, I think. Ooh, Hidden Wildly. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm going all over the place with my question. Favorite video games? For a long while, and the company doesn't exist anymore. I don't know if you've heard of the game publisher Telltale, but I used to love Telltale games. They made a lot of Tales from the Borderland. They did some Walking Dead games. And those, I love the art style for it. I'm a big animation fan. No. No. So I love just good animation, and Telltale had like this nice comic book aesthetic. What are you doing over here? Oh, interesting. I would have figured that did something. So I would say like game of the past, because Telltale as a company doesn't exist anymore, would be that. For me, it's depending on like the situation. If you're looking for like a chill game, for me, Stardew Valley was always a favorite of mine. It can get repetitive, but I find it just... Oh my gosh, stop. That ability to chill. Animal Crossing was always good. Animal Crossing just did get repetitive for me. Sports games there are always, but that's like a comfort type game. So like right now I've been playing a lot of MLB 2K or MLB 22 The Show. I can play NBA 21 a lot. I can play Madden a lot. I used to play Overwatch a lot as well back when I was in high school. What do you think about like games that adapt from a movie? Tell me a little bit more what you mean. Like games that are based from movies, or games that are more set up like movies? There's a couple different ways I can go about that. So yeah, tell me what you mean. Also, hello other people. Notice the view count went up a little bit, so... Yes, I know, I'm gonna have to plug myself into a controller here soon. Or, yeah, plug myself in. Excuse me. I don't want to fall off. Pew. 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 Oh, hey, the crack whip. Or the knock knock knock. I mean, if so, to go back to your question, Mason, if it's something to the effect of like games that are becoming more movie-like in quality, I'm a little frustrated with games like that because to me they feed into the truthfully, my 2 cents, they feed into the video games lead to violence argument, because when you have video games that become too realistic, destroy the animal's hand sculpture. What? That's where a lot of like, hey, I can recreate this mindset comes from, and I think we do get too desensitized when something like what happens in the video game happens in real life, which is why my stance on what games, you know, we do at church, I do on here, is non-realistic, non-human-like, non-gory, non-stuff like that, because video games in my eyes need to be that. Oh, Bandana Waddle Dee was pulled through the vortex along with Kirby. When he heard his fellow Waddle Dees were being captured by the Beast Pack, he grabbed his trusty spear and ran to help. He can join you as player 2 while you explore the new world. The Beast Pack managed to catch 3 Waddle Dees with 1 golden cage. If they work together, they might be able to... Oh, never mind. They're too sad to move. All they can do is cry out for help. Wah 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 wah! Somebody save them! Video games should be something separate from reality. You know, a game like this. This is not a realistic concept to happen in our earthly life. I mean, there's truth in that. And because it's unrealistic, you can kind of get yourself lost in the world. And with that... Oh gosh, Treasure Roads have opened up already. Hammer treasure. And with that, you allow video games to be the escape that video games need to be. When they become too movie-like, too cinematic, too quality, with cinematography, you put more time into that and you lose other aspects. You know, you focus on cinematography, you lose on gameplay factor. You focus on cinematography, you lose on understanding like what will work for a game and what won't. Madden, truthfully, is a great example of that. They got better quality graphics, no arguments. But when like a game like Madden 16 came out for the 360, that was when, and I even said it back then, it became too realistic. It's a video game. Video games aren't supposed to be realistic. They're supposed to be fictional. Yeah, use real sports people. Don't not do that. But again, let video games be video games. I mean, don't let them be bad, but let them be different than reality. So I don't know if that answered your question, but that is the route I would say I go with. So, and there's some games that blend lines like that. To me, a game, this is maybe a stretch at the same time, but to me a game like Breath of the Wild would stretch that line because it's a human character doing relatively human-like things, but where it doesn't cross that line is the fictional concept. You know, big sword, big hammer. You're not going to hang glide yourself in normal life. So therefore, you know, it sheds that realism perspective off. But then you get a game like, you know, you throw in The Last of Us, which is human characters experiencing zombie apocalypse. That threads that line too. Walking Dead threads that line. You know, how many zombie survival experts do you see nowadays? For a situation that most likely, my 2 cents, won't happen in real life. I defeat this guy already? Oh gosh, I'm almost dead. And yeah, simply put, when games cross the human realism perspective, that's when it falls apart for me. So I hope that makes sense. I mean, that's why I like, you know, Call of Duty. No, army stuff happens in real life. Fortnite, it's different. Fake characters. Like I mentioned yesterday when we streamed it, only in this game could you see Darth Vader, a banana, and a panda exist in the same world and have it make sense. So, and the guns on there, I mean, yes, they're guns in real life, but they're at least cartoon painted in a way that is less realistic in my opinion compared to a game like Call of Duty or like, you know, PUBG. And we just, I mean, I'm appreciative of the crossing into sci-fi worlds, you know, and I look at games like Valorant and Apex who do that pretty effectively in my 2 cents. I have to explore because I need all those Waddle Dees. But I know it's probably not like the most popular topic to talk about video games with, but it's where, I mean, please hear me when I say too, I am not one that believes video games cause violence. I do agree with the desensitization of it. As we kinda, in my 2 cents, learned from this pandemic, that when people got more, when we dealt with it more, we become desensitized to the sensitivity of it. And we don't understand, especially nowadays with the BA5 variant, we don't take seriousness behind the realism behind how severe the BA5 variant is still. So, I mean, and not to mention the fact that we're all tired of this pandemic, and especially nowadays as we, you know, maybe have to go back to mask mandates and things like that, and don't worry, at the same time there's no talks of it happening at church at this point. It's possible, but nothing has legitimately surfaced. Oh, what is this? Oh, interesting. Is there anything behind me? So, but I am not one that believes that too. I believe everything is good in moderation, and when there is no moderation for it, that's when it turns into a problem. It's like, don't let your life be consumed by video games. They're a great distraction, don't get me wrong, but sometimes life is life, and we all have to deal with it. Oh, of course my battery died. Where's my other control? Okay. Switch controllers, we're good to go. So, and if there's another side of the argument that I'm not thinking about, or if there's something flawed with my argument, tell me. I'm open to having my mind be changed. I'm not closed-minded. I mean, my 2 cents isn't the gospel. What's over here? Oh no, I died! I didn't realize how low my health was. Whoops. Oopsie poopsie. Oh, I was gonna say, don't tell me you started me all the way back at the beginning. I do think there's something about this. Nope, I was wrong. Oh well. Because I will say, for Halloween this year, or at least the weekend of Halloween, however I decide to stream it, yeah, let's do some scary games. Part of me will go back and play, what was it called? Spooky's House of Jump Scares. Because I realized I just wussed out of it. Aha! I knew there was something unique about that. So, and we might play some Five Nights at Freddy's too. I bought the first 4 Five Nights at Freddy's. Granted, I don't know if I can play it on PC. To think about that. There's the collection on Switch now, isn't there? But I have to get my audio set up a little bit better. I guess that's gonna be my next investment. Probably getting an XL or a mixer. That way I can do game audio and all that on the fly. Okay, doing good. Ooh. Something special, man. Oh my god. This stuff. Ow, it hit me. Oh, something's gonna head this way. It's gonna be Kirby. Holy face plants. Huh. Oh, I missed. How did I miss a Waddle Dee? Whoop. Yeah. Back to that. What was the last one I missed? I think Landfall on the Isle of Treasure. I don't even know what that is. Jab Hog. Charge up those points, then sing! Let him fly. Jab Hog is now famous in the New World for its spiky spines. It was short and cute when it was young, but they eventually grew into dangerous needles. And I'll jab anything that gets too close, so approach it with caution. Gabon. Scale the Cement Summit. Any bonus areas? There's a treasure road. Oh, just one. That's a drill one too. Excuse me. I don't think I quite understand what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Alright. This isn't the last one. Oh no. Really? Oh. Whew. Whew. Just got that in there. Whoa. That was close. Alright, so now we're heading to Scale the Cement Summit. Man, I gotta be better at finding all these things. Oh, I didn't even know this was a move. What's this? Yeah, it spooked me. 3 wanted posters. Okay, that should at least be easy to keep track of. Hope. Let me get up here. Okay, before we...